Bull in his off-spin. So as a pair, I think they've got a real good pair between them. And if they can get going, along with that scene with Ripon Mondal and 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃, again, they're starting to work well really together.
It is important to note that in the last few matches that we've seen, the spinners have started to have a bigger say. Yes. And if you have spinners having a bigger say, then it's important for each team to make sure they have more spinners added to their 11, because they can trouble the batters. Not only trouble the batters, but they can break partnership, they can pick up early wickets, and they can also be very economical. So we'll have to wait and see what the teams do.
Well, yeah, we are talking about breaking partnerships, but what about in the power plays? Dhaka Capitals were wavered in the last match as well. 29 for 4, they were in the power plays, and things need to be changed for them as well. But the way Rajshahi bowlers bowled as well, it was outstanding. And someone like Hassan Mahmood from Chattogram, the way he bowled in the same areas kept things very difficult for the Dhaka Capitals batters. Goffey, starting from you.
Yeah, absolutely. They came at Dhaka Capitals, didn't they? And it was an absolutely shocking collapse, chasing a score. And to be 4 down, there were some poor shots in there. They've got to get partnerships together. Even the opposition were chuckling. They couldn't believe their luck. The batters hitting it straight to the fielders. Some poor shots. I mean, Gurbaz's shot was a poor shot. It didn't seem in the right frame of mind. And like I said, they got absolutely stuffed.
Otherwise, we keep talking about keeping wickets in the power play will be crucial, and Dhaka Capitals top order hasn't performed well. So what should be the mantra for them coming in this crucial encounter?
Look, you need to stick to your basics. You've tried different things in all those matches. The results have not gone your way. The opening partnership has not flourished. You've started to lose wickets in the power play. I think what is important for them is to ensure that you don't want to go and play too many shots here. I think they've played a little bit more aggressive up the order. If you get away with it and you score a run, it's fine. Well, maybe lose 1 or 2 wickets. But if you lose 3 or more, then you're putting yourself and your team in so much problems that it's difficult for the others to come and make an effort to get it to a substantial total. So my advice for them when they come on to bat, depends on whether they bat first or second, take it easy in the first 6 overs. Fine, you can take chances. You take a calculated risk. You need to take that because fielding restrictions are there, but you cannot afford to lose more than 2 wickets. If you lose more than 2 wickets, you're again asking for trouble.
Goffey, again, Dhaka Capitals under a lot of pressure, and when you are under pressure, you sometimes not being able to express yourself. So what should be your message for the Dhaka Capitals team tonight?
Well, it's similar. I mean, the problem is if they're going to come out firing in that power play, the problem is they lose a couple of wickets. Their middle order has not really got any form behind him. That is the concern. And now they're going to have a change up top there because, like I said, Gurbaz has gone. But Mamoon has not got any runs, really. Nasir set for that one score, not got any runs. Saif Hassan, no runs. And that's been the biggest problem. And the guy on screen there, he's the big man, Imad Wasim. He's so important for them. When he bowls, he's fantastic. His skills, the 3 different deliveries he has have been awesome to watch. His control, his experience, and the quality he brings to Dhaka. It's just a shame they've never been able to get on that good run.
He's batting at number 8. He batted number 8 the last time. And if you're having trouble with your batting order, maybe send him at 5 or 6, because we know that he can also, not only is very good as a bowler, but he can also become very handy with the bat.
Time to take a short break. Toss on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Bosundhara Cement Straight Drive, powered by Walton Lift. It's match number 24 between Rajshahi Warriors and Dhaka Capitals. Two very good teams, Rajshahi Warriors and Dhaka Capitals, two very good sides with having good overseas players as well. Atar bhai, if I talk about Dhaka Capitals, some of the names you can mention, they can make an impact tonight.
I think there's the good news coming in for Dhaka Capital is that we've just heard that Usman Khan is rejoining the squad, and they've got to play him because you're struggling with your batting. We know how good he is. If he gets going on this kind of a surface, he can take on the bowlers. So you've got to play him, and if he does play and if he scores runs, then probably they can make a match out of it. Otherwise, they've been struggling with their batting department.
Goffy, for Rajshahi Warriors, any overseas players you want to watch for?
Well, we've seen that Rambill's come into the side. He can bowl part-time leg spin, but he's there for his batting left-hander. Jimmy Neesham, we know the power he can do right at the end. He hits long sixes. You've got that added bowler as well, and he's a top fielder, so he makes them such a strong side. And Lamishani, we know what he's got, so fantastic.
Right, we are all set for the all-important toss. Ramiz Raza is alongside the two captains in the middle. Let's go for the toss.
It's a lovely, pleasant evening here in Sylhet as we get ready for the Bosundhara Cement toss. The two captains are out here. Simon Toffel is going to oversee the toss. Najmul Hussain Shanto has the coin. Mohammad Mithun to call.
Head.
It's come down as head. Mithun, what have you decided to do?
We like to bat first.
Any particular reason?
Yesterday we saw first half ball coming very nicely. And as a batting unit, we are not chasing well. So we decided to bat first today.
The other night you were a bit off color. Now is the time for you to gear up again and play a competitive game.
Yeah, definitely. Today is a new day. Everything is new. So just as a team, we need to be positive and execute ourselves.
From a captaincy point of view, how tough is it really to rally around the guys and to make it happen now?
It's quite difficult, but there is no excuse in between tournament. We have to deal with those things and stay strong as a team.
All right. Any changes?
We have two changes.
All right. Okay. Usman Khan, I believe, is back from his official duties?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Najmul Hussain Shanto, you know, no worries for your team, for yourself. I mean, the last game was a fabulous game for you.
Yeah, very happy the way we played last match. But that is past. I think today is new day, and we have to play some good cricket today as well.
So, new day, good cricket, what exactly do you mean?
I think if you look at last match, we didn't bowl, especially the death over. That is one area we can improve today, and I hope the boys will prepare themselves pretty well, and I hope they will do something special for the team.
All right, any changes?
Yes, we made two changes. Binura and Rubel made his debut, and in place of Sandeep Lamichan and 𝗃𝗃 Saqib.
He's a bit of a mystery bowler, right?
Yes, he's kind of mystery, and he's very exciting guy. I hope he will do something good for the team. And if you look at last NCL T20 domestic tournament, he's been outstanding. So I hope he will do something special for the team.
Right, okay, have a good one.
Thank you.
Right then, it's Dhaka Capitals who won the toss and elected to bat.
Well, the trend has certainly changed in the last couple of days, especially in the night matches. Dhaka Capitals winning the toss and opted to bat first. Otherwise, no surprise?
Well, they have to do something different,
Yes.
Mazhar. I think whether they bat first or bowl first, it's all important that when you go inside the field, since you've chosen to bat first, you also Usman Khan coming back in place of Gurbaz, you got to make sure that you have a good start here, because this is an opportunity, because this is a all-important match for them. If they don't win tonight for any reason, then it's going to be very, very difficult for them to go to and qualify for the playoffs.
Coffee, will these changes change the fortune for Dhaka Capitals as well?
Well, no, if you're losing and you're on a losing streak, you have to do things differently. One thing you can do is change the lineup. You can make a few changes. Looking at that, Rangpur Riders have changed too many, 4-4, and then a couple of changes again. But you've got to make changes when you're losing. and then they've decided to bat this time. But the problem is, last time out, 19 for 4 they were at one point, so they've got to do better. The pressure's on them now. They've got to bat first. They've got to get runs on the board. Simple.
𝗃𝗃𝗃, from Rajshahi's point of view, 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗃 did mention the fact that they didn't bowl well in the death overs. Someone like Jimmy Neesham coming in, adding a lot of strength both with bat and ball, he will surely play a huge impact.
Look, he would want to play a huge impact, but he has to bowl in the right areas. In this format of the game, Jimmy Neesham or anybody else, the batters, once they are set, they would want to take on the bowlers. They're not playing who they're playing against. They're playing the ball where the ball is pitched. So yes, they have had a little bit of difficulties in the middle over. And obviously, if you can bowl well in that period after the 6th and between the 15th over, you will make a huge impact. Jimmy Neesham more than capable of making an impact.
𝗏𝗃𝗃, bowling in the death overs, what goes through to the bowler's mind, and does he read the batter's mind as well?
Well, you've got to execute what you're good at, and I always believe when you bowl in those final overs, if you're good at bowling Yorkers, you bowl Yorkers. If you're not so good at Yorkers, that's when you have to be more flexible and bowl slower balls or bowl wider balls or bowl the odd short ball if you possess speed of around 145 to 150. So you've got to use your strengths. For me, I backed my Yorker and my slower ball. Someone else, like a Jimmy Neesham, bowls wide Yorkers and he does it really well, and he has that good slow ball into the pitch. So that's what I expect when someone bowls at the death. A clear plan and execute it well.
Yeah, variations will play a key role, and what the surface is about to play, Nick Compton has got the answers.
Yeah, another idyllic evening here in Sylhet. It really is perfect playing conditions out here, and there's a bit of an electricity in the air. Why is that? Because the home crowd came in earlier to watch their home team Sylhet put on a magnificent performance. It was a low run scoring affair, and if I get down on my haunches here, you can see why. The square's quite tired, and you can't blame the curators for that. There's been almost 23 games now played on this square, so it is looking a bit barren and a bit tired, so you expect the ball to grip. Nasir Mohammed was outstanding earlier today. I expect Imad Wasim to do a very similar role, so look out for him. But of course, Dhaka, they are going to have a bat first, bucking the trend of teams who wanted to have a bowl when they won the toss. I think they realize now that runs on the board is absolutely key at this stage of the game.
Runs on the board is absolutely key at the moment, especially in the power plays. We mentioned this fact, Athar. So Dhaka Capitals batting first. For them, power play is a very important aspect for them.
Yeah, we've discussed this earlier as well. Obviously, it is very important for Dhaka Capitals not to lose early wickets. But even if they do, for some reason, they've got to have that middle order. When you talk about Shamim Hussain, you talk about Shabbir Rahman, you talk about Mohammad Mithun. Saif Hassan has not been, scoring runs. And I had a chat with him a couple of days earlier. And the only thing I could tell him that you need to take some time. I mean, once you're set, once you're in, then you can play few shots. But if you go from ball one, it's going to be mighty difficult because you might not time one. And then you get out and you say, oops, what have I done? So I think a different approach from the batters. But they need to have a good start. Usman Khan right at the top of the order. Hopefully he'll open the innings. Need to give them a good start.
𝗏𝗃𝗃, from bowling's point of view, obviously they would want to take early wickets, but at the same time when the batters are in full swing, what should be the role for a bowler? Obviously to contain, but in the power plays it's always difficult.
Well, the work's done in practice. One of the reasons you practice is because you get into these situations, match situations. When you're bowling, you've got to bowl to your plan. They've had all the discussions about every single player. They know where to bowl to them, and they have to execute those plans. Simple as that.
Yeah, obviously the previous match, match number 23, Rangpur Riders once again lost their third match on trot, posting just 114 in 19.1 overs. Khushdil top scoring with 30, but none of the other batters apart from Mahmudullah were able to make an impact. Sylhet in reply go on to chase the target with 6 wickets in hand. Pervez Imran batted well, 52 of 41. So it has been a sorry looking card for Rangpur Riders. But obviously Sylhet will be delighted the way they finished their Sylhet leg and finishing things off in style.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, make no mistake, and especially in front of the big crowd. I mean, the crowd has been brilliant. I mean, they've got a fantastic crowd, especially when the home team has played. But to be able to bowl them out for that score, is amazing, isn't it? Because Rangpur Riders is a strong betting lineup. If you look on the paper, it's probably the strongest on paper. But that doesn't mean that you can't have a plan against them. I think they bowled to a plan, and especially someone like 𝗁 𝗂𝗃. I thought he was brilliant. He has a best of 5 for 7 already this year, and he just came into in the attack and then started picking wickets. I thought they were taking a few more chances against him. You got to make sure that once you're up against someone like 𝗁 𝗂𝗃, you got to stop taking chances. That's the last ball of his spell, and he's hit that straight into the hands at long on. So brilliant from 𝗁 𝗂𝗃, and that's one of the reasons why Sylhet has been able to manage to restrict the opposition to a low total.
Coffee, 𝗁 𝗂𝗃 impressed us a lot. He's not just a container, he picks up wickets in crucial encounters and also being able to bowl in the power plays as well. That's a dangerous craft to have.
Well, when you've got a spinner in your side who can bowl with a new ball, it makes a big difference. And we've seen it now. Both teams in the last game opened the bowling with spinners. And the good thing now for 𝗁 is that Moeen Ali's come into the side as well. So now you've got left-arm spin, right, who can bowl that sharp one that skids through. He can bowl the orthodox spinner. Then you got Moeen Ali at the other end who's bowling off spin. He's got the cannon ball which is developed now, and he's also got a good arm ball. So that makes them really dangerous now, the Sylhet Titans, going forward.
Otherwise, someone like Moeen Ali always plays a big role with the ball, with the bat, but today we have seen him bowling those carom balls as well with perfection.
I think it not only surprised the batter, it also surprised me and everybody in the combox, because we have not seen him bowl the carom ball before. Because Iftikhar Ahmed was eyeing to play it on the onside with the off spin, right? So when he saw this ball, look at this. This is a carom ball in front of the fingers. So he didn't pick it up, and he thought it's an off spinner, so he's going downtown towards mid-wicket area. Look at where he's at. He said, okay, this is in the zone, but look at the ball moving away. And then it gets a top edge and an easy catch in the outfield. But what a delivery. You can see his reaction. If you look, I mean, if they have this on the camera, he goes and said, yeah, it was the carom ball, and he didn't pick it up. And if you have that skill, then my word, it's a dangerous ball in any circumstances.
Coffee, at this stage of his career, Moeen Ali has seen it a lot, done it everything, but even now he has that hunger to learn more, and that craft of bowling that carom delivery is not easy at all.
Well, it's not. And look, in this day and age now, people pick you quickly. You have to keep developing, especially if you're a spinner. You've got to keep developing your game. And let's say, we always know Moeen Ali he's got a tall action, he gets bounced, but now he's got that other one. He flicks out of the front of the fingers. Beautiful delivery.
Yeah, just going back to the bowling as well, Shahidul Islam, the seamer, getting a chance, bowled those 3 slower deliveries, picked up 3 wickets. Outstanding.
Absolutely. Look at this. As you can see it coming out of the side of the hand, the back of the hand. The hardest slower ball for a fast bowler to bowl. But he landed it absolutely perfect. Look at that. Look at the position of the wrist. It comes out a lot slower, totally stuffed the batting out of sight. And he picked up 3 wickets. Look, you could say he was a little bit expensive. But to pick up 3 big wickets, there was the captain there, Nurel trying to hit it over cover, just didn't get enough on it. So, again, came into the side, delivered for his team.
Right, let's have a look at the Dhaka Capitals side tonight. Playing 11. They have got a couple of changes. Usman Khan coming in, the Pakistani recruit. Obviously, Abdullah Al Mamoon is also there. Nasir Hussain, Saif Hassan, as you mentioned, Atarbai is struggling a bit. Captain Mohammad Mithun is also there. Someone to watch for is Shamim Hussain and Sabbir Rahman. Tofail Ahmed is also there. Imad Wasim, we mentioned about him. Left-arm spinner, experienced Taijul, alongside Ziaur Rahman is in the playing 11 for the Dhaka Capitals. Atarbai, what about Dhaka Capitals? A good side, a good-looking side on paper, but things are just not working for them. Perhaps the inclusion of Usman Khan might change things tonight.
Low in confidence. I mean, that's what I can say about Dhaka Capitals, but you've got to understand that you can't do anything about what you've done in the past. What's in front of you, you've got to start looking and starting to believe yourself. Yes, Usman Khan has come in. He's had quite a few good knocks from Shamim Hussain, Patwari. The ones who are in have to make it count, because you don't want to leave it to others. Okay, I get out, somebody else is behind me. No, the ones get in, take some more responsibility, show some more grit and determination, and see whether you can put up a substantial total.
From Rajshahi's point of view, they also got a couple of changes, a good unit, and they made some changes. Let's hope it works for them. Wasim right up at the order. Tanzil Tamim struggling. Skipper Nazmul Hossain Shanto is in very good form. Jimmy Neesham, we all know what he's capable of. Experience. Mushfiqur Rahim is also there alongside Ryan Burl. Mehrob, he can bowl with the new ball. Ripon Mondal, what a fast bowler. Saklain, Binura and Mohammad Rubel also coming into the playing 11. Gofi, a very good bowling unit, must say. And the inclusion of Mohammad Rubel, I've seen him in the NCL T20. He's a mystery spinner, can bowl a bit and also can surprise you with his carom deliveries. Abdul Ghaffar Saklain is there, Binura Fernando, the left-arm seamer. Your take on this bowling unit? Absolutely.
They've got everything on. They've got left hand, they've got right hand, they've got mystery, they've got just about everything. Jimmy Neesham's your kind of your 5th, 6th bowler. He tends not to bowl 4. He can do, and he did it the other night, but he tends to be bowling 2 or 3. He's a better death bowler than he is during the power play. He can be a little bit wayward, but he's got pace and he bowls good deft deliveries and lots of mystery. So really impressive. And Binura, we know what he can do. He's been fantastic.
I'll go with you first. Prediction time, mate.
I can't look any further than the Rajshahi Warriors. I mean, sorry, Atabek, you're going to have to go for Dhaka tonight.
I mean, you see, what I would like to see from Dhaka Capital is to put up a substantial total. 2 players have made a lot of difference for Rajshahi. Nazmul Hossain Shanto and Mohammad Wasim. If they can knock them over, maybe Dhaka.
Thank you, gents. We are hoping for a cracker of a contest. That's it from here. But don't miss the live action. It's coming soon.